been out walking my grandson today. He needed a sleep, and so I said to Mum and Dad, I'm going to take him out. So we're just having a rest because we've come up this huge hill, and I need the break. Sebi, of course, fast asleep. I just want to talk to you about some guys that I met this week. The most recent is a runner. He's got to be anywhere from late 50s to late 60s. A big nose and an earring. But he passed us twice on this big circuit, and on the second circuit we stopped and we had a chat. Interesting guy. And as we were talking, I realised he had thousands of miles under his belt and on his trainers. And we were talking about the solitude of the long distance runner and what that's like. And he said he loves it. Just gets out every morning, plods and trods along. And he said it's nice to get out of the house. I asked if he was married. He said he was. He said it's just nice to get out. He said my mind can go anywhere. And he runs until he thinks, oh, I need to go back. So he doesn't keep track of where his runs are. He just lets his mind run free. Another guy is somebody I meet probably 2 or 3 times a week, but certainly this week. And he's what I call the cyclist. He's got an electric bike. And he's out on it every day. And whenever I'm walking the dogs, I'll see him and he'll be weeing and wooing up and down the roads and around the car parks, just smiling and chuckling to himself as he does so. It just reminds me of when we were a bit older than young Sebi, how we used to play. Another guy, he's got a lot of illnesses, most of which struck a chord with me. But he's like the big guy, and I could tell that because of the way he walked, and his back was massive, big V. When we got talking, interesting guy. He's led a interesting life, not all good. But now he says he's got religion, he's got faith, and that's his thing. That's where he gets his highs. That's when he gets his moments, and then he tried to recruit me. But it was interesting to hear how his life has changed, not necessarily for the better, but he says he's in a good place where he is right now. There's another guy who's got long hair. Is it Bill Bailey? Short on top and then long at the back. And every time he walks past, and he seems to be out all the time, he goes, oh, and I don't know if he's greeting me or saying get out of the way, or. But every morning or afternoon I say, hiya, you all right? But all I get is, ugh. He's got a twinkle in his eye. The other guy I meet, he was a bit odd. He had like a shell suit, long black hair, and all Beatles paraphernalia and badges and stuff. And he was listening to it on a radio or iPhone or whatever it was. And he just said he loves the Beatles. And he seemed to be stuck in a time warp. A bit odd. Not sure I necessarily want to have him in my house to talk to. But each of these guys, they've all got a space, a moment of joy, a time when they can just be free, where they can just push a pram or push with a young mind to allow their thoughts to run free. And I'm having one of those moments now. I think in my quest to live a golden life, I need to recognise more of the moments of joy that I have and others have. Sebi's probably dreaming about tigers and monkeys. Who knows which dreams he'll have that will come true. But when he's plodding the roads or riding his bike in 50, 60 years, I'm sure I'll have a life full of joy. I'm sure I've got it. So, yeah, to live a golden life. How? Think of your moments of joy. I think he's waking up now. Okay, Hatman out.